Chairman Moran, Ranking Member Duckworth, Chairman Cruz, Ranking Member Cantwell, and members of the subcommittee for the opportunity to provide you with an update on our investigation of the midair collision that occurred over the Potomac River near Reagan National Airport on January 29th. The NTSB knows tragedy all too well. We experience it every day, which is why we fight so hard for safety. Yesterday, we remembered the 6 lives lost during the collapse of the Key Bridge in Baltimore a year ago. Today, we once again mourn the 67 lives lost at DCA, the 7 in Philadelphia, 10 in Nome, Alaska. We often talk about safety in terms of numbers. Did accidents, fatalities go up or down? It's important that we remember today that those who died at DCA and in other accidents we investigate aren't numbers. As you said, these are mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, wives, husbands, cousins, best friends who won't be there with their loved ones for Easter egg hunts, Passover Seders, the end of Ramadan, Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduation, all of life's celebrations. Their families and friends, whether in person or online, are here today. I can only imagine what they're going through, and I want to take a moment to again express our deepest sympathies to each of them. Please know that we keep you in our hearts as we diligently work to determine how this tragedy happened so no one experiences the deeply significant loss you must feel today. NTSB was on scene that night within an hour of the collision, and we remained there for over a month. Work continues to this day, including diving operations to recover personal effects and any remaining portions of the wreckage. On March 11th, we released our preliminary report, which contains only factual information that we've gathered in the first few weeks, all of which can change throughout the course of the investigation. It doesn't include analysis or findings, nor does it determine probable cause. Those will be in our final report. But we don't wait for a final report to take action if we uncover critical safety issues that require immediate attention, which is why, in conjunction with the release of our preliminary report, we also issued 2 urgent safety recommendations to the FAA. In both reports, we cited FAA surveillance data that showed between October 2021 and December 2024, there were over 15,000 close proximity events between commercial aircraft and helicopters at DCA. In reviewing that and other data, including airport operations and established helicopter routes, we determined that the separation distances between helicopter traffic operating on Route 4 and aircraft using runways 15 and 33 are insufficient and pose an intolerable risk to aviation safety. As a result, we recommended that the FAA prohibit operations on helicopter Route 4 between Haines Point and Wilson Bridge when those runways are being used for departures and arrivals. We also recommended that the FAA designate an alternative helicopter route that can be used to facilitate travel between Haines Point and the Wilson Bridge when that segment of Route 4 is closed. I want to commend Secretary Duffy for his swift acceptance of our recommendations. The Secretary and the Acting Administrator and the General have been tremendous partners throughout the course of this investigation, and I want to thank them for their commitment to safety. I know we're all searching for answers, the right safety solutions, but the NTSB is the gold standard for accident investigations for a reason. We are thorough and we're fact-based. We leave no stone unturned and we let the evidence guide us. Investigations take time. We have a lot of work to do in this investigation, from interviews to analyses of large volumes of documents and data to review, to air carrier operations that we have to review, helicopter operations, air traffic control, human performance, helicopter airworthiness, flight recorders, and more. In total, we have about 40 NTSB experts leading this investigation in collaboration with the parties and others, and we're aiming to complete this investigation within 1 year, barring, of course, any unforeseen circumstances. Now, I want to close by thanking you for your steadfast support of the NTSB, and I look forward to answering your questions.
Thank you, Chairwoman.